choice.
Imagine this scene. It is just past 2 in the morning. You are lying in bed, the room is pitch black, and your body is absolutely exhausted, but your mind simply refuses to shut down. You have tried everything. Deep breathing techniques, counting sheep, even that odd advice about wearing socks to bed that someone recommended to you with such absolute conviction. Yet, the thoughts keep spinning like a restless carousel, and true sleep feels like it is 1,000 miles away. If this situation feels familiar, please know that you are not alone in this struggle. In this video, we are going to explore the fascinating world of music and sounds that influence your sleep and your brain. You will discover why some sounds can drift you off into a peaceful slumber almost instantly, while others keep you on edge, even when you are technically asleep. You will learn exactly how different types of noise impact your nervous system and how to use them wisely to reclaim your rest. By the end, we will summarize the most important takeaways so you can easily apply what you have learned starting this very tonight. According to data from the National Center for Health Statistics in the United States, over 14% of adults struggle with falling asleep on most days of the week. Around 30% of the population show actual symptoms of chronic insomnia. There is another interesting fact to consider. Women are significantly more likely to have trouble falling asleep than men. About 17% of women face these nightly challenges, compared to nearly 12% of men. The reasons behind this are many and complex. Stress, hormonal shifts, the heavy mental load of daily life, underlying health issues, and of course, a noisy or uncomfortable environment. Your brain, however, does not distinguish between an important sound and an unimportant one when the lights go out. It processes everything, even when you are deep in slumber. Your auditory system remains active throughout the entire night like a silent guardian. This means that every sound around you has the potential to either support your sleep or slowly and silently destroy its quality. This is why sleep sounds are not just background noise. They are a powerful biological tool. When used correctly, they can become your greatest ally in the nightly battle for recovery. I am going to take a quick pause right here because I want to invite you to join our community. If you find this video valuable and want to see more of our upcoming content, please consider subscribing to the channel as it truly helps support our work. And while you are at it, we certainly would not mind an extra like on this video to help us reach even more people. Perhaps you have already heard of white noise. A friend swears by it. You start searching and find out that there is not just white, but also pink, brown, purple, gray, and even black noise. These are not just clever marketing tricks. Each of these noises has a distinct frequency profile, and your brain reacts differently to each one. If you imagine an equalizer on a stereo system, different noises are created by boosting some frequencies and reducing others. That is exactly how they influence your brain waves. White noise contains all frequencies with equal intensity. It sounds like a steady, constant hum. It is often compared to the static from an old television, a fan, or an air conditioner. Its great advantage is that it masks sudden external sounds. A door slamming, a car horn, a siren, a partner snoring. For people living in loud urban environments, white noise is often a literal lifesaver. A study from 2021 shows that people in noisy cities like New York reported significantly better sleep when using white noise. The downside is that for some people, it sounds a bit too harsh. At higher volumes, it can even be irritating. That is why it should always be used at low decibels. Brown noise is deeper and much richer. It lacks those sharp, high frequencies. It is often described as distant thunder or the powerful, low roar of ocean waves. Many people find it incredibly soothing. Users with attention deficit issues often describe brown noise as a warm, heavy blanket over the brain. While we still need more scientific evidence of its long-term benefits, the subjective effect for many is profound. Pink noise sits right in the middle. It is softer than white noise, more delicate. It sounds like steady rain or a gentle wind through the autumn trees. A study from 2017 linked pink noise to improved sleep quality and better memory, especially in older adults. For many, it is the perfect balance between sound and silence. Purple noise contains more high frequencies and is not the best choice for sleep, but it helps people with tinnitus. So, which noise is right for you? The truth is, there is no universal answer. Sleep specialists compare finding the right noise to choosing the perfect pair of pajamas. What is comfortable for one person might be unbearable for another. It is vital to observe your own reaction. How does your body feel? How does your mind respond? Sleep sounds work best when they are rhythmic and predictable. They create a sense of safety. They drown out sudden irritants, and they gradually send a signal to the brain that it is time to let go. Over time, these sounds can become a conditioned signal. When you hear them, your body already knows what comes next: sleep. It is very important not to use the same noises throughout the entire day. Save them strictly for the evening. This way, your brain will associate them only with rest. The volume must be low. The sound should be a background, not a focus. If you are actively listening to it, then it is too loud. Avoid the television or spoken words during the night. Speech activates the brain centers responsible for processing information. Even when you are asleep, your brain tries to follow the meaning. Give yourself time. Do not switch the noise every single night. Experiment for at least a few nights with the same sound. Let us bring it all together. Your brain hears everything even while you sleep. Therefore, sound has a real impact on the quality of your rest. The best noise is the one that acts like music for your nervous system. Quality sleep is the foundation for a healthy brain, stable emotions, and energy during the day. Sound is a simple but mighty tool when used mindfully. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss more content about sleep, the brain, and your health. Share in the comments which sounds work best for you and why. Thank you for staying until the end.
Support us by liking and subscribing.